Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be explaining the topic quadratic expressions. Now, what is a quadratic expression? This is an expression, a mathematical expression whose power is 2. In other words, an expression that uses variable where the highest exponent is 2. A quadratic expression a quadratic expression basically contains 3 major components. We have the x squared term, an x term, and a constant term. Now, it's usually in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c, where ax squared, we see the highest power here is 2. It cannot be less than 2 and cannot be more than 2. We have the x term and we have the constants. Now, for example, there is an algebraic expression here, and we're told to expand and simplify this expression. Now, after expanding, the result should be a quadratic expression. Now, to expand this expression, I'm going to start first by multiplying the term inside this bracket by every single term in the second bracket. So by multiplying the first term like this, and then also I will do like this by multiplying by the second term. So we'll also try as much as possible to multiply every single term in the first bracket by every term in the second bracket. So 2x times 2x is going to be 2x squared. Then 2x times plus 9 will be plus 18. Then we have to move to the second term. Negative 1 times x. Okay, it's going to be plus 18x. Negative 1 times x will be minus x. Then negative 1 times positive 9 is going to be negative 9. So now the like terms here are 18x and x. So 2x, now I'm going to have 2x squared. Now 18x minus x will be 7 plus 17x, and then minus 9. So we're having this as a final answer, 2x squared plus 17x plus 9. Now, this is an example of what? A quadratic expression. Now, involving the power 2, x squared, containing an x term and a constant. Now, there is another method of expanding this expression, and that method is known as FOIL, where F stands for first, O stands for outside, I stands for inside, and L stands for last. Now, for first means the first term, multiplying the first term of each bracket. So I'm going to start by multiplying the first term of each bracket. That gives us 2x squared. And then outside means multiplying the first term by the last term, which is 2x, times the last term, 9. That gives us 18x. Inside means you're multiplying the second term of the first bracket by the first term of the second bracket. Now, negative 1 times x. So we have negative 1 times x, and that gives negative x. And finally, the last means you're multiplying the second term of the first bracket by the last term of the second bracket, which is negative 1 times 9. That gives negative 9. So sum up the expression and everything. We're going to add up first, outside, inside, and last together. You should get an expression of the form 2x squared plus 18x minus x minus 9. So the like terms are 18x and x. So we can further simplify by writing 2x squared. 18x minus x is going to be plus 17x, then minus 9. So this gives us a quadratic expression. Our next example is to expand and simplify. This time around, there are 3 brackets. Now, 3x plus 2 times 2x plus 1 times 2x times x minus 1. Now, to expand and simplify this, we have to consider the first 2 brackets, expand and simplify the first 2 brackets. Okay, so we have to now start by expanding the first 2 brackets by multiplying the terms inside the brackets of the first bracket by the terms of the second bracket. So this is how you should do it. Then we can now start by saying 3x times 2x is going to give us 6x squared. And then 3x times positive 1 will give us plus 3x. Then let's move to the next term, which is 2. Plus 2 times 2x would be plus 4x. And then plus 2 times plus 1 will give us plus 2. Now, we have to simplify this first by adding the like terms. Here, the like terms here were 3x plus 3x. So it's going to be 6x squared. So this will be 6x squared. Now, 3x plus 3x will be plus 7x. And then plus 2. Now, after expanding the first 2 brackets, we're left with the last bracket, x minus 1. So we're now going to multiply the last bracket by the result of the first 2 brackets, which will be x minus 1 times 6x squared plus 7x plus 2. Now, to expand this bracket, we multiply the term inside the first bracket, which is starting from the first term, x. We multiply 6x squared. X will also multiply 7x, and x will multiply the constant 2. Then after multiplying with x, we can now multiply the second term by the first term of the second bracket, multiply -1 by 7, and then multiply -1 by 2. So the result should be x times 6x squared gives us 6x to the power of 3. X times plus 7x will be plus 7x squared. X times positive 2 will be plus 2x. Now we're done with the first term. Let's move to the second term, the first bracket. -1 times 6x squared gives us -6x squared. -1 times positive 7x will be -7x. And -1 times positive 2 will give us a -2. Now at this point, we have to collect the like terms or group the like terms. Now the like terms in this case will be the case of, we have a power 3, which is the only power 3. Here we have power 2, so power 2, 7 to x power 2 and minus 6x power 2 are like terms. Then we have plus 2x minus 7x are like terms. So we have to rearrange the expression by writing 6x to the power of 3 plus 7x to the power of 2 minus 6x to the power of 2 plus 2x minus 7x minus 2. So here 6x to the power of 3, we still have to write down this 6x to the power of 3. Now 7x squared minus 6x squared is going to give us plus x. We have to subtract in this case. 6x squared from 7x squared will give us just x squared. And then plus 2x minus 7x. In this case, we're subtracting. So it's going to give us minus 5x and then minus 2. So this gives us a final answer of 6x to the power of 3 plus x squared minus 5x minus 2. So with this, we've come to the end of this lesson. If you enjoyed the lesson, you can like, share. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.